Well, guys, as predicted and scripted, I should say, Trump won this fake landslide, fake election thing by a landslide, and they did it right away. They didn't concede it or anything to that sort. They didn't argue it as part of the script because they want him in there and they want to give the monkeys on the right hope. These people are complete imbecile morons. I know I'm not the only one that got made fun of and called a crazy nut job and sick in the head for looking at this cartoon over and over again. But guys, this is literally, I can't believe the people that watch this stuff didn't pause it at this part. The eyes are the window to the soul, is what they say. They tell you these things. And obviously, they're not going to put a lie in the eyes. This right here, this date, 5/6, let me explain this very slowly and as clearly as I can. Look at this. Guys, all Jewish months are 6 months apart. They have two calendars. Look, so the month we're in on the Hebrew calendar, on the Torah calendar, is month 9. It's called Kislev. So as you see, it's the 3rd month and the 9th month. So everything is 6 months apart. So if you see any month that's more than the number 7, you just subtract 6 from it. Like we did last month on Tishri. That's why September 26th was so coded. You take 7 minus 6, that's 1, right? And so this calendar right here, back on September 26th, this date is 122 and 722. Okay, September 26th. And it's also 126 and 726. That's simple. All right. So as I said yesterday, this is where it's at. So we're in month number 9. And you just saw that month number 9 right here is also month number 3. So when you see a 9, you minus 6 and you can use it as month 9 or month 3. This is what they do to confuse you. It's really not rocket science. I'm not the smartest person in the world. This is just simple. 9 minus 6 is 3. Right? So this right here, this date is March 5th, 3-5. That's like Fifth Third Bank. That's why you got all those 5 3s and 3 5s everywhere. March 5th and 5-3. That's why Barbie and Oppenheimer were released on the date, July 21st. And that date was 5-3 right here. And what month are we in? We're in month 9. And we're in month 9, 9 minus 6, right? So month 3. So this is your 3-5 right here. So the day we're looking at on November 8th is literally the date 3-5. And that's why they released Barbie on July 21st along with Oppenheimer. They call Barbie Jezebel in the movie and Oppenheimer. This is what they're telling you. This is how we get to everything connected to September 26th, the winter solstice right here. Very simple. So in the Hebrew calendar, so here's the Hebrew calendar right here. We're in the month of Shezvan. So you just Google the word Shezvan, which you can do on your own. But if you Google the word Shezvan, you'll see that Shezvan means 8 and 2. So the day we're looking at on November 8th is 8 and 2, right? 8 and 2 is what we're looking at. And here's the November 2024 calendar. That was 2023. So Shezvan means 8 and 2. Very simple. If it's more than the number 7, you just subtract 6. So 8 minus 6 is 2. That's all you have to do. But the reason I'm telling you this is I can't believe I didn't see this. Honestly, they say they're going to do October 7th over and over again. We already established clearly as we can that this date right here on October 8th is Shezvan 8. That's your 88 miles an hour. And I showed on the Julian calendar, this date is October 26th. And on this calendar, this date is 11-5. Literally, November is 11-5. There's your remember the 5th of November. They're not going to pull it on a day when everyone watches. They're not going to pull this thing on November 9th when everybody can see 119. I mean, that's common sense. I mean, most people can see 118, but I guess people are dumb as hell and they can't see anything. So 118 is the date we're looking at. And the reason I bring that up is because, check this out. I cannot believe I missed this. They said they're going to do October 7th over and over again. Look at that date. Oct is literally, Oct means 8, right? There's your October 7th on November 8th, right here, on that day. And as I clearly said multiple times, that the market is going to get juiced. And look at this. And I said 503 over 3 weeks ago. I said, watch 503. And right now we're breaking a double top on 503. I mean, this is unbelievable. And look at Scamcoin. Scamcoin is sitting at, where's Scamcoin? Scamcoin is sitting at 76 or 75,000 almost. And the high of the day today was, above 75. Guys, this thing moved like almost, I don't know, a lot. Almost $5,000 in one day. 6,000 technically in one day. I mean, they always say bears make money, bulls make money, but pigs get slaughtered. And these mofos are gonna get slaughtered. These knuckleheads that are all emotionally vested into this Trump nonsense are gonna get emotionally slaughtered, probably physically slaughtered, when Iran comes to visit on the exact day that is on this calendar. All right, so now that you know that sixes are nines, look at this one more time. Okay, this is key. This is very important. Look, so pay attention if you want to know this. November 8th. So on November 8th, the Torah date is month 9. And we all know we've been saying is sixes or nines, right? So this date right here is 5, 6, 6, 5. 6, 5 and 5, 6, 9, 5. This is how they confuse you. So 5, 6. Look at this. So when was the first fake Trump assassination? On 5, 6, the exact number, November 8th connection. On 5, 6. Why am I telling you that? Look at this. Because the Trump's second fake assassination attempt was on September 15th. Look at September 15th. It's 11/7. Guys, you're not stupid. You're watching this stuff. The first fake assassination attempt was exactly 5/6, November 8th. Look at the second one. Look at the second one, September 15th. September 15th. I know it's cut off a little bit right here, but September 15th was 7/11. Look, what the hell is the date on November 8th? There's your 7, and we're in month November. 7/11. What are the damn odds? And iPet Goat shows the exact date of 5/6/5 as war coverage. And look at this. Guys, 5/6, okay? Now you know, I mean, there's no doubt that you know at this point, I said as slow as I could, that 5/6 and 6/5, all that stuff is on November 8th, okay? And so is August 5th, I showed yesterday. August 5th is key. August 5th, the month we're in is Shezvan, and the date on the Torah calendar is 5. There's your August 5th connection. But let's look at 5/6, because now we all know that the date on November 8th is 5/6. Google glitch, World War III start date, 5/6. iPet Goat market collapse, we just covered right here, 5/6, okay? Trump signs an executive order that Congress can nuke Iran without congressional approval on May 6, 2020. Come on, guys. And obviously, we all know that November 8th is the 5th day on the Torah calendar. So November 8th is remember the 5th of November. The Julian date on August 5th was July 23rd, okay? July 23rd, there's your 723 coding. The New Year's Eve animals, August 5th. May Day, August 5th. July 30th is when Beirut got bombed. That's your connection, is on August 5th, because July means 5. July means 5, and there's your 5/3. What's 5/3? How do we get 5/3? I'll show you in a second. But Bye Bye Miss American Pie was recorded on 5/29. If we go to the August 5th calendar, which I'll show you in a second, the date is 5/29. It was recorded on 5/26, May 26th. The Star Spangled Banner ritual, the bridge collapse, was on the date 3/26 connected to August 5th, which is our November 8th connection. Real simple. We're in the month Shezvan, 8 and the 5. That's why everything was connected to August 5th, right? And then we're saying is Iran nukes New York on August 5th after midday. August 5th is November 8th. I knew August 5th would be big, right? And even the Google glitch is pointing to this 5/6 connection. Let's look at August 5th real quick. Okay, so now we established the fact that August 5th, you know what? I'm going to show you. Look at this. Look at this. So we established the fact that we're in the month 8. Shezvan means 8, and they're using the Torah date 5. There's your August 5th, okay? So let's go to August 5th real quick. Let's go to August 5th, right here. August 5th was the first of Av. Let's look at what Av means. What is the meaning of the word Av? Av means 11, right here, 11 and 5. Right here on Google. 11 and 5. So, this day right here is May Day. May Day, May Day. So, August 5th, this is how they hide May Day. And so, this date right here is November 1st, 11-1. That's why they had that birthday cake on November 1st. Right here. Wake me up when September ends. It's the exact day September ends. Okay? That's how they hide it. So, that's August 5th right there. On the Torah calendar, it's 1 day apart. So on the Torah calendar, let's look at the Torah calendar. August 5th was 529. See, it was the last day of the month. 529. Right here. That's why they coded. The day April 28th is Judgment Day. Right here. Because on the calendars are a month behind, but that doesn't matter if that's confusing. It doesn't matter. But 529. When was Bye Bye Miss American Pie released? When was Bye Bye Miss American Pie? Bye Bye Miss American Pie was May 26th. The backwards 6s or 9s. They released Bye Bye Miss American Pie on 526. Right here. That's why August 5th, I knew August 5th was a special day, and that's when we got the biggest market collapse on Black Monday. Guys, so we have August 5th and May 6th and March 5th. How do we get March 5th? Real simple. How we get March 5th is the month the Torah's in is 9. 9 minus 6 is 3. There's your 3-5, 5-3. That's why you got the Black Eyed Peas on March 5th. This is why they gave you Taco Tuesday, guys. Taco Tuesday was March 5th. March 5th was Christmas at Ground Zero. So you got Freedom Friday in the movie, which is obviously November 8th, and Taco Tuesday. So Taco Tuesday and Freedom Friday is right here. And how is all this connected to September 26th? Because it doesn't make sense unless you're connected to September 26th. This is how we're connected to September 26th, guys. So, on that other calendar, the day, let's look at our most important day in history, September 26th. On the March calendar, the day is Adar 23. Adar 23 on the Torah calendar. Here, I'll show you. Okay, what does Adar mean? Adar means 12. The date on March 5th was 12/23, right here. And when's 12/23 on the Hebrew calendar? 12/23 on the Hebrew calendar is, let's look, 12/23 on the Hebrew calendar is September 26th, right here. September 26th. And why is that important? Elul 23 was the exact date of 9/11. The exact date of 9/11. And why is 9/11 important? Because 9/11, was obviously September 11th, but in Jewish world, in Jewland, the two temples burned on the same day. It was Tisha B'Av. So obviously, they're going to hit America again on the same day, September 26th. This is why you have to, everything is connected to September 26th, right? So, September 26th, as you saw, is Elul 23, all right? So, before we get to Elul 23, September 26th, all that stuff, let me show you this. Let me show you this real quick. So, what date was the Trump first fake assassination? On 5/6. What date is November 8th? 5/6, and 6s or 9s. Look at 5/9. Tisha B'Av. The two temples burn on the same day on Tisha B'Av on 5/9, right? So the two temples burn on the same exact day. And what do we show on the other calendar, on the August calendar? Av means 5, right? So what is the emoji on your phone? 717 right there. Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. Zero's not a number. So right here, 5/1 is July 17th. It's so simple. All you gotta do is Google the word on the calendar, and if there's no word on the calendar, find out what month 5 on the Torah calendar is, and Google will tell you. So this is month 5, and if it's less than 7, you add 6. So this day right here is the month 11/11. 11/10, July 17. What day are we looking at? The 18th, 118, right? So this is why people say, why do we see 11/11 all the time? Why do they feed us 11/11? This month, 11/11 is the day, July 18th. Why is July 18th important? 7/18, guys. Literally. And look at July 8, look at 11, look how important 11/11 is. Nothing will ever happen on 11/11. Obviously, common sense. can't even believe Dr. Barry Dumbass even has that number on the board. You got to be the biggest moron to think they're actually going to pull it on 11/11. Every man, woman, and child on planet Earth knows 11/11. Okay, but how many people know that 11/11 is November 8th? Nobody. Okay, so the point is, even if you go back to our January calendar, look at the date on the January calendar, 11/11, the 23rd, right? 3-2-1. What does Tishri mean? Guys, Tishri means 1 and 7. And this is why they have that date. This is why 11/11, you see it. 11/11 is this date, September 26th. It's the 23rd on this calendar. 1, 2, 3, January 23rd, right? So all they do is they confuse you. Just go to the other calendar and look at the 23rd. Guys, the 23rd is September 26th. So obviously, this is the date they're showing you right here. It's September 26th on this calendar. That's your 11/11 connection. And how do we get to September 26th being on November 8th? It just showed you. Elul means 12, 12/23, right? 12/23, right there. And what is the date on March 5th? 12/23. And how do you write March 5th? March 5th is 3-5. Guys, 3-5, really? Come on. 3-5, 9 minus 6 is 3. There's your 3-5. This date right here is your 11/11. Everything is connected to this date. This is why they showed an iPet Goat. This is why they showed you Google Glitch. What are the odds that iPet Goat and Google Glitch and Trump signs the executive order all on the date 5/6? And what date is this? This is 5/6 on November 8th. Obviously, we all knew Trump was going to win by a landslide. Obviously, Iran's going to take him out. And what are the odds? What are the damn odds that his fake 2 assassinations are on 5/6 on the Torah calendar and on 7/11? And the only day that's 5/6 and 7/11 is literally November 8th. And he signs an executive order about Iran in 2020. Guys, executive order in 2020 on 5/6 about Iran getting nuked. All right. So the day we're watching, the day we're looking at is November 5th, which is obviously November 8th, 11/5. And look what 11/5 is. January 17th, right? January 17th, right here. That's the International Day of Judgment. That's when the market topped in 2022, exactly on January 5th, right here. That's simple. So the 11/11 that somebody asked about is right there. But look at these crazy comments. Look at this. Okay, vote equals confirm covenant with many and in the midst of the week. Obviously, Trump became president with the covenant with many in the midst of the week, the middle of the week. And as you saw early in the prior video, that Janus, the death of Janus, is on the 7th, 11/7, 7/11, on the Torah calendar. And this Wendy over here says Janis Joplin. Janis Joplin, born on 1/19 and died on Oct 4, 8/4. Dude, what the hell? And the name is Janis? What in the world? All right, and check out this comment. All right, thanks for the truth bombs. Okay, Janus, God of beginnings, gate, transitions, time, duality, doorways, passages, frames, and endings of births and deaths, of war and peace, depicted as having 2 faces. The number of Janus is 11. Janus, January, okay? So, after December, so the 10th month, December means 10, the duality, 11, E-L, right? E-L, H is silent. So, L, even, the H is always silent. If you know, you know, okay? So, the votum, to vow, when you vote, you're taking a vow. And then, just to add, 47 present is their keystone. 47, 4 plus 7 is 11. The back door, Janus or anus, right? The inversion, backwards. This is why the calendars are all flipped. This is why everything is backwards. This is why they show you 5/6 right here. And now they're going to play the trump card right here. Uses the back door. Elon uses the back door to enter the new age via L, or Elon, the title of the Most High. AI. Right here. Look at the iPet Goat Eye. Great comment by Onaman West over here. Crazy, dude. But check this out. As not to make it so obvious, in the book, in this book, The Paradigm, the Ancient Blueprint, right, by Jonathan Conman over here, he says how Trump is Jehu. He compares this entire Jehu character in Israel to Trump. But why is that important? Because Jehu and Janus and all these, they're two kings. Jehu, Janus, Trump, they're all connected. If you Google it, if you research it, they're all connected, okay? Check this out. But this is how they hide it. So you can read this and do whatever. But check this out. Look at that right there. As his temper is hasty and fierce, so is his march. Who cares what that says? March, literally, March. I can't zoom in. So guys, what does that say? It says March 5th. He literally put a footnote of 5 for no reason. He wanted to put March 5th. What day is March 5th? I just showed you 100 times. We're in month number 9, right? On the Torah calendar, you minus 6, and that's 3, 3, 5. They're even hiding March 5th right here on this footnote, for God's sake. Guys, and if you watch all the other YouTube stock videos, or the guy I showed you the other day, which is my strategic forecast, and check out his channel, he always talks about the trick, trap, and frustrate crew. So in the context of the stock market, the term the trick, trap, and frustrate crew refers to tactics or behaviors of certain market participants, often institutional traders or market makers who use strategies designed to manipulate and influence the behavior of retail investors, individual traders, and other participants. They trick them. This involves deceiving traders and making moves based on seemingly strong market signals. They trap them. The tactic seeks to catch traders in unfavorable positions. For example, market makers may push a stock's price above a resistance level to trigger buy orders and then reverse the price. They frustrate. The part of strategy is about creating conditions that make it difficult for traders to profit, leading indecision or losses. It can involve erratic market movements, quick reversals, or false signals that could cause confusion. Overall, this concept describes how larger players in the market use their influence, capital, and strategies to manipulate prices and shake out weaker, less informed, or emotional participants. Dude, guys, have you ever in your life seen a candle that large in your life? Right here. This is an emotional move right here. These pigs, these monkeys are gonna get slaughtered. Imagine what happens if we're right about November 8th when Iran gets rid of Trump. Imagine how far this thing falls. This is the trick, trap, and frustrate crew right here, okay? The trick, trap, and frustrate crew right here. I mean, my God, man, look at this stuff. This is unbelievable. The NASDAQ is now, just as we're talking, has reached all-time highs. All-time highs. All-time. What is all-time? Historical highs. Let's see where this stupid little Dow is. The Dow is at almost at 44,000. It closed yesterday. It closed yesterday at 42, and right now it's at 44,000. Guys, have you ever in your life seen the Dow Jones soar 1,400 points in one day? I mean, are you kidding me right now? This is the epitome, literally the definition of pigs about to get slaughtered. These poor chaps, don't feel sorry for them. They could have watched the stupid cartoon and get made fun of like we did and called sick in the head and a bunch of crazy conspiracy dipshits like we are, right? They could have watched this, but no, these graphene monkeys are about to get slaughtered. And why did they inject everyone with graphene? Guys, you really think nukes are real? If nukes were real, these Jesuits would have to stay in their bunkers for the next 100 years. They injected everyone with graphene, so they turn on some frequency, and it's the side effects of radiation. And who doesn't have the graphene? Millions and millions of people do. So if you're near anyone with graphene, obviously it's spike proteins and the rest of this medical nonsense, you're going to get affected a little bit too. So bottom line is, these Jesuits are going to be in their bunkers. Nukes are not obviously real, but they're going to tell you they're real. That's why I always say New York's going to get nuked on obviously on Friday, and only the monkeys will feel the side effects of it. For God's sake, man, this is crazy. This is crazy. These pigs, market collapse, war coverage, blow off top, double top. Google blow off top. Google double top. Google bears make money, bulls make money, pigs get slaughtered. These monkeys in 2 days' time, Friday afternoon. What is a better time for Iran to strike than a 3-day weekend? So they're going to leave everyone high and dry in a 3-day weekend and slaughter these animals. Slaughter these animals, man. What in the world does that say? That says literally 623, 923. Okay? What's 326? That's our September 26 connection right here. Right here. Dude, and when's September 26th? I'm not going to keep repeating it, but literally that's March 5th. That's literally on November 8th. All right? November 8th. Even the freaking element of nukes. Come on, guys. Come on. And what month is this? Now we know. This date is literally November 2nd. You know, the 29th connects to our calendar. Why do they have this? We know. That's connected to October 26th, October 29th. And we know on the Julian calendar now that November 8th is October 6th. Okay? And now we know that on September 24th, November 9th, nothing will be the same. And I'll keep repeating it. September 26th was Elul 23. That's the 23. Elul 24 is the very next day. Right? March 6th, nothing will be the same. That's why you got the big X on the Black Eyed Peas right here on the 23rd, Tuesday, March 5th. And the date, March 5th, is November 8th. 9 minus 6 is 3. 3-5, November 8th. Simple as a child can see it at this point. And now we know, Blondie, this right here is our November 4th connection. When was November 4th? It was Oct 4, right? So what is the day? Oct 4, right here in the evening. Oct 4 on the other calendar is literally November 8th. Now we know, right here, November 8th. And what is 22? I just showed you, right here, nuclear winter. It's the very next day. And when is the 27th? Well, if you looked on that September 26th, what's the day after September 26th? Oh, let me think. September 27th. Literally, what's that tape? Post-history. Guys, this is going to be post-history. They hit it very well, even though they probably knew we were all going to look at this stuff, even though most people aren't stupid enough to look at these ridiculous things and just live their life. But either way, 7-7 and all that other stuff, 1-7-7. Guys, literally, sept. Sept means 7. Well, if sept means 7, then right here, 9-7, right here, on this date, November 8th. I have no earthly idea, honestly, at this point, with this market being pushed to the brim, with our Trump correct prediction, with the market being juiced, our correct prediction again, with all this being absolutely correct, and iPet Goat showing this absolute day. I mean, how does something not happen at this point? It is so freaking lined up. It is so basically, I mean, not even basic, it's precisely lined up. And I never showed this calendar before, but just for fun, let's look at this real quick. All right, November 8th. And the reason I'm looking at this is because this is obviously the Dead Sea Scroll calendar, and History Channel did a whole thing about Dead Sea Scrolls, so they may be using this one. If we add this calendar and all those other videos, it's too confusing. But for now that we know it's November 8th, look at that date right there. November means 9. It's the 22nd. There's your September 22nd. September 22nd, midday, right there. Okay, September 22nd, midday, precisely on November 8th. And why is that important? It's important because we have our old friend here from Evan Almighty telling us September 22nd, midday. Another connection to November 8th. And what I think happens is both sides of the coast get hit. New York gets hit on one side. It's Taco Tuesday on Friday, for God's sake, right? So, Taco Tuesday, come on. So, you're going to have both sides of the coast. The two gates of America are the Golden Gate, and the other side is New York. They're both going to get hit on 7/11 and 8/11. This is why you got those two men, London Breed and Mike Obama. That's why you got these two men standing side by side next to each other, London Breed and Mike Obama. And this is posted on 9/22. Dude, come on. How do you not see this? And her birthday right here, London Breed. This dude's birthday is 1/18, August 11th, so that's January 18th, right? And his birthday is 1/17. And what is the exact date? What is the exact date on freaking on November 8th? 1/17. Guys, the date is 1/17. Look, 1/17. November means 11. November's our 11th month. 1/17, 7/11, and 1/18, November 8th. Come on. And their birthdays are 8/11 and 7/11. And Barack Hussein Obama's birthday is August 4th, right here. And when does August 4th end? It starts obviously midday November 7th. It ends on midday November 8th. So you got Big Mike, Barack, London Breed, all connected. The most important day, satanic calendar, one's own birthday. And this is why they had a birthday cake for the old man on November 1st. And they said happy birthday. The Q-Psyop said happy birthday on November 4th. That's why you're looking at November 4th. Couple days off, obviously, November 4th. We have to have that date in mind. Have to have that date because it's Oct 4 before the election. Now that we had the election and predicted it exactly, right now, this script they have is way better than any script I could have thought of. This is going to be impressive. It's going to be hot and heavy, and it's going to be off the chain. So there we have it. All right, good luck. This video is already long. We have to add extra credit in here. If you made it this far, you may be willing to go a little further for another minute. Guys, look at this. Tisha B'Av, the saddest day on the Jewish calendar, is 5/9. Okay? And what would we live in? We live in Babylon. And Babylon is a flippin' mirror, dude. A mirror. So what date are they going to burn Babylon? On 9/5. 5/9 and 9/5? Dude, look at this. 9/5? Tisha B'Av is on 5/9? And 9/5 is November 8th? The two Jewish temples burn on the same day. This is connected to September 26th. Elul 23 is when 9/11 happened. And I just established clearly as I can that September 26th is Elul 23 and all the rest of it. This is their September 26th connection. Guys, it's game, set, match. There's no way, no flipping way that we have this date, November 8th. And not only is it November 8th, on the other calendar, Shezvan 8, okay? The date is 11/5, and on the Julian, the date is October 26th, and it's 88. And we have this Back to the Future headline. Give me a break. If you can't see this, if somebody is... I'm not going to make fun of those knuckleheads anymore. I'm just not. I'm above that. But the Fletchers and the Dr. Barry Oz are... all ridiculous. They are just unbelievable. And look at that date. This was published on Christmas, October 25th. December means 10. And what day is March? What day is March? March 5th. It is 12/25. And Back to the Future. Dude. Game, set, match. Adios, Babylonias. Guys, you don't have to watch this part, but these are the kind of people that live in Babylon, and they are so dumbed down that they think the election is real and Trump's whatever. These are the people that are going to burn. I mean, both the right and left are going to burn. But this is why you don't feel bad for these people. These are the mockers and scoffers. They're all graphened up. They have no idea what's going on. This is the dumbest, lowest form of society right now. They're only talking about, they're all Kamala fans or whatever, but that's not the point. The point is, do not feel bad for these yahoos. Watch them burn. They deserve every moment, every minute of it, and they deserve no mercy. Okay? Zero freaking mercy.
All right, guys, it's time to go to bed. None of us are stressed about the election, right? We all are gonna just go have the best night's sleep of our lives, aren't we? When did it end? All the enjoyment, I'm sad. When did it end? All the enjoyment, I'm sad again. I'm done. I'm done with you. I'm done with you and your mother and your sister. I'm just done with all of this.
Senate race. It's not going to happen. Republican
Go, Kamala.
will be returning to the Senate from North Dakota. ABC News can also project a winner in the Senate race.
Guys, we literally don't even have to panic. We literally don't have to freak out right now. We don't even have to fucking, we don't have to freak out. We don't have to freak out because it's not even real. Because, bitch, recount the vote!
Guys, I just voted, and I chose family. Let's end this reign of terror now. I chose family, I chose women, I chose America.
We were wrong. It's an utter betrayal anybody that is not a cisgendered white Christian. If you voted for that man, if you voted for anybody other than Kamala, and you live in one of the states that it was, close, or if you didn't vote, fuck you. Fuck you. I don't want to hear about how shitty your life gets under his policies. Live with that decision. Sit with it. Let it make you uncomfortable. Fuck you.